Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wisconsin Greg Show. I'm here in Edgerton, Wisconsin today, and I'm doing a little walkthrough of the Rock River Thresheree. I did a video on this, I believe it was a year or two ago, and I walked around the whole thing and made a real long video. Today I'm going to do a little bit different, and I'm going to do it in sections so you can kind of watch whatever you're interested in. Right now I'm going to start out with just walking through the tractors and give you kind of a lineup of what tractors are here right now. And then I'll do different sections, and I'll leave the different sections down in the description of each of the videos. You can look down in the descriptions and see if there's something that you're interested in. And then you can watch some videos. So this way you don't have to watch a real long video to get to the part you're interested in. So here we go. We'll check out tractors and see what we got here. This is the first day of the Rock River Thresheree. It's Friday, and it's August 30th, 2019. I'm just going to start here with the steam engines and work my way down the rows, show you the tractors at a quick little glimpse here. And there's no way I'm going to be able to get every single tractor here because they're spread out all over the park. They're out in other areas. Some of them are hooked up to sawmills and thrashing machines and everything else, so they're spread out. Some of them are driving around the park, and not going to get them all, but I get a big majority of them here for you. These things are always interesting to me. Amazing how they used to do this stuff years ago. These things are so big I gotta stand back pretty far in order to get them in the camera. It's a kind of little bit cloudy right now, which is probably kind of a good thing. I won't be getting too much glare in the camera. Look at that, baby. That looks like it's in its original state. And it looks like it hasn't been restored yet or anything. Some of these tractors, they take a lot of time restoring them. Some of them are in better shape than they were when they come out of the factory. I remember when I was little, my dad had a combine like this. This was, I think, the first combine that I can remember. Pull type. Alice Chalmers. Then he went to an Alice Chalmers, I believe it's called a Gleaner K or something like that, I think it was. I might be wrong on that one. And then he upgraded to a F2, and that's what I ended up using when I took over farming for quite a while. For many years I used the F2. Now I don't have it. I don't have a combine. I have it done by a farmer that I know. He does it for me, custom work. I only have 80 acres and wouldn't pay to buy a combine, expensive as they are nowadays. That's just my opinion anyways. I guess I could do a lot of custom work for people, but that can be a headache too. I've been in there, and combines ain't cheap to keep operating. The old Olivers, they used to be used a lot around my house by the canning companies, and they used to use them for getting peas and sweet corn in the fields and stuff. It was a big thing. The Olivers were used by them a lot back then, at least in my area. Since this is the first day of the show, there's probably a lot of tractors that ain't even here yet. When you come in like Saturday or Sunday, you get a lot more tractors here. I always hope that someday I'll run into the tractors that my dad had. They were both 185D Alice Chalmers. One had a cab on it and one didn't. It's amazing. You can have two tractors the same, and one can be so hard starting and the other one starts so much easier. It's just weird. Just one little thing, and sure can make a difference in a tractor, just the way they're made sometimes. Fine. This thing doesn't look that big in the camera, but man, this thing is huge. I'd say that round circle in the front there is probably, if you got like a 30-some gallon garbage can, it's probably about 4 of them sitting sitting in a square, and then draw a circle around them 4. It'd be about that big, maybe even a little bigger than that. It's a huge piece of machinery right there. It says that it's a 1919. Sign is a little damp, got a little condensation in there. It's a little hard to read. Look at that pretty Ford. 1948. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen a Ford that color. Seen a drone flying in the sky here just a little bit ago. It's the first time I've ever seen a drone here. I'm sure there might have been other years, but it's the first time I've ever seen one here. Pretty windy out here today. I hope I ain't getting no wind noise for you. I hope I'm keeping it quiet. If you haven't been here before, you gotta park way far away. You can walk if you want and come up here. They bring you in shuttles though, like a wagon with seats in it behind tractors. And that, to me, I would highly recommend if you're coming here to get in one of them shuttles, because it's a long walk. Oh, it needs a new tire. That whistle blowing there was a Rock River Cannonball Express train that goes around the park. I'll try to show you that in a little while. That one, called a Haas, is made in Racine, Wisconsin. Oh. If you're ever looking for an old tractor to purchase, this is a place to go and look. There's always for sale signs on some of them. Minneapolis Moleens, you don't see them around much no more. When I was a kid, my neighbors had them, and they had some that ran on LP gas. Hello. Good. How are you guys? Good. Yeah. Hello. Perfect weather for it. I don't think there's any rain predicted for today, and pretty cool, a little slight breeze. A Rumley year 1931, model 6A. $19.29. Oh, some of these things are old. Old 1938 John Deere right there. Still has steel wheels. A nice looking tractor right there.
It's always like
Hope my videos ain't too shaky. The ground is pretty rough walking here. And it's a huge tractor for back in the day. These are the shuttle things that they haul you up here with. As long as I'm here, I'll give you a quick look inside there and you can see what they're like. Got a little bench there to sit in. As you can see there, there's some international tractors that were white in color, and Farmall, I guess you call them, and that's an indication they were demonstrator tractors. I'm not sure how that all worked. I guess they took them out on the farms and let the farmers use them, and then they'd bring them back, I believe. If I may be wrong on that. If I'm wrong, correct me. I think after the farmers were done trying them out and demonstrating them and stuff, they'd bring them back and they'd repaint them red and resell them. So collectors have found those tractors and they've brought them back to their original white condition again. But that's the way I understand it. If I'm wrong on that, please correct me in the comments.
Down.
How do you like this kid's ride? Made from 55-gallon drums. Different one for every make and model of tractor. Your Farmall, Minneapolis Moline case, Rumley, Alice Chalmers, Caterpillar. Pretty cool idea. There is another section of the show here that has more of the old cars. It's kind of a car show part of it. The old hit and miss engine. There's another whole section of them too. Well, that's the majority of the tractors. Like I said, there's still a whole lot of all other ones all spread out through the park. So I'm just going to do this section, and this is going to be the end of this section. Remember, like I said, watch down below in the description for all the other sections in case there's something there that interests you. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next YouTube video here at the Edgerton Rock River Thresheree.